And we are back. Welcome to episode 2 of Esso versus Erik. And before we get into the main bulk of today's episodes, we have got to address the big issue that arose during the middle of last week's episode. And that is Marcus Rashford's twisted knee that he suffered in our 5-0 win over Wolves. And I can reveal to you now that the extent of Marcus Rashford's injury is that he will miss 3 to 5 days. Just 3 to 5 days. So much so, actually, that if I bring you up to the current date, which is, of course, our next fixture, they're even saying that Rashford is some way short of full fitness, but he is capable of actually playing in today's game. So, thankfully, we're still going to have Rashford available to us. If I move my face out of the way, you will see that his condition isn't actually at a full 100%. So given the fact that he is basically the only other player that would be unavailable, since we know Rasmus wasn't going to make the game anyway, we're probably just going to leave Rashford out of today's game, which, if you didn't know, of course, is today away at Tottenham Hotspur. You can see that already today, Fulham and Liverpool have both got wins. So it's important for us to get ourselves another win, backing up our win against Wolves. Now, in the real fixture of Tottenham against Manchester United, it was a 2-0 defeat for Erik ten Hag's Manchester United side. Goals from Pape Sarr at the start of the second half, followed by an absolutely horrendous own goal from Lisandro Martinez, ended in a 2-0 defeat for Manchester United. In a game that, to be honest, Manchester United dominated the vast majority of the first half, and big misses from Rashford and Bruno Fernandes could have seen United go ahead. But of course, the big talking point coming out of that game, sadly, was not the result. It was once again a controversial refereeing decision, with Christian Romero blocking Alejandro Garnacho's shot with his hand, and for some reason the referee decided not to give a penalty. But like I say, it was a 2-0 defeat for Erik ten Hag. Let's see if we can do any better.
We shall see.
So in terms of the team for today, I'm basically near enough going to field a completely unchanged side. Obviously, with the Rashford injury, we are going to move Garnacho into left wing because he came on and scored for Rashford in that win over Wolves. I am going to make one other change to the starting lineup, and that is going to be Diogo Dalot for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Because if I go into the actual training report for this week, you will see that firstly, Scott McTominay, come on Scott, my striker, was the highest performing player in training this week. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka was our lowest performer in training this week. And I will not allow poor performances in training to be rewarded with minutes on the pitch. So we are going to go for Diogo Dalot as the starter. Wan-Bissaka will take his place on the bench. So here is the Tottenham team then. We've got Vicario in goal, Emerson Royal at right back, Eric Dyer and Romero at centre back, Ben Davies at left back. It's a midfield three of Højbjerg, Lo Celso and Bissouma. And then we've got Richarlison, Maddison and Son. It'll be interesting to see which players are playing out wide and which ones down the middle there. Yes, so as I said, it is Maddison that is going to be playing in the wide areas. Son up front, Richarlison on the left, Maddison on the right. Very interesting choices there from Tottenham. Obviously, you know our team, we know our setup. Let's see if we can back up last week's win with a big one away at Spurs. First chance of the game looks like it's coming just a minute in. Looks like we're keeping our shape pretty well. Putting pressure on Maddison, which is one of our instructions to do, but that was because I thought he was going to be in a more creative role. Vicario a long way out of his goal. Stay tight on here, Varane's letting go. It's a cut back to Maddison. And Tottenham score with the first attack of the game, and my decision to take out Wan-Bissaka has backfired massively there.
Good job.
Because Dalot misses the ball once, then Varane comes over. He misses the chance on Lo Celso to make the interception. Dalot has completely lost Richarlison. Shaw misses the ball. It's a great finish from James Maddison. And what was a perfect start to the season has now come to a very poor start to the second game. Now we get our first corner of the game. We know how good we are at corners. Tottenham in that half zonal line, which could mean we can exploit the opportunities. Mainey was in there. Cleared by Tottenham. Varane. Surely he's not going to get outpaced by Højbjerg. That'd have been something. A lot of players forward here still. Dalot into Bruno. Chance to release Anthony, maybe. Given away by Bruno. That is shocking. Well done, Anthony, for winning it back. Good ball from the Højbjerg. Son split the defence. He's round though. Nana. And it goes from bad to worse. What are we doing at the start of this football match? Give the ball away cheaply. We dive in on the Celso. 2 men over, and Son just easily peels off the back of Martinez. Onana in no man's land. It's a simple finish for 2-0. Time for a couple of tactical changes, I think. So I've gone to my 3-4-3 formation just to see if it will make any difference. Try and get the wing-backs pushed further higher up the pitch. Casemiro drops into centre-back. Bruno and Mainu in midfield. Clearly, we need a little bit more security because we've just been cut open so easily by Tottenham there. Good play from Tottenham. Romero with the freedom of the pitch just to drift forward. McTominay nicks that though off Basuma. McTominay away.
You can't miss. You can't miss this.
Can he carry on his good goal scoring form?
He's bloody missed it. What a prat. What a prat.
No, he can't. He puts the ball wide. We are working on that finishing, but we needed a good finish from McTominay there, and we just didn't get it. McTominay on the drive. Martinez steps into midfield and goes for goal from range, and Vicario nearly squirms it into his own net. What a goal that had been from Martinez. Could be another chance for us here from the throw-in. Bruno and Varane work it to Dalot. Gets to the byline. Poor from Dalot in the final product again. Chance for Tottenham to break. Shaw with the interception though. Mainu into Garnacho. And he puts it wide. We're creating chances now though. The formation change has definitely allowed us to create more chances, even though some of the players might not agree with it. Oh, Garnacho steals it, goes for the chip! Oh, puts another chance over this time. So many chances we've had. I don't think we've had a shot on target yet. Højbjerg now. Into Son again. It's just too easy. They want offside again. I don't think this one is offside. Goal awarded. 3-0 down. Just not dealing with the Tottenham players at the moment. Too easy for Son to get in that gap. Varane was so good in the first game. Just letting him go. You can't do that with a player of Son's quality. Let's see how tight it was. It's not even tight at all. Half-time whistle goes. And you got to look at those stats in the top left-hand corner of your screen. And you've got to say we've had 9 shots on goal, but only 1 on target. Basically 1 expected goal. Tottenham have only had 4 attempts, 3 on target, and have scored all 3 from the 0.9 expected G. We should actually be winning this game, and we're losing 3-0. So all you can do in a situation like that is make changes. And I'm actually going to make 3 changes. I'm going to take off the players who have been missing the chances. Garnacho and McTominay are coming off for Martial and Sancho. I've moved Casemiro up into midfield for Kobbie Mainoo, who's been having a poor game, which then means I can bring Victor Lindelof on at centre-back, where he's a lot more comfortable than what Casemiro is. Let's just see if it can make a difference in this second half. Casemiro in his much more natural midfield position. Sancho getting a chance to shine. Go on, Martial. Good play into Casemiro. Chance opening up here, surely. Martinez gets all the way through. And Lisandro Martinez scores. He scored at the wrong end in the real fixture. He scored at the right end today, and that's 2 goals in 2 games for Lisandro Martinez at the start of this Premier League season. Come on, we could have a game on now. Substitutes having an immediate impact. Sure, now we drive. Go on, Sancho, run at him. Go on, Jadon. Good ball in, Martial's in there. Comes to Dalot. Goes for goal off the post, I think it was. Yes, it says it hit the woodwork. Come on. Let's keep this momentum going. So 70 minutes on the clock. We've decided to absolutely go for it. We've pushed Bruno even further forward. We've put Mount on for Varane. We've basically left the wing-backs as wing-backs. We've taken Shaw off because he was tired and swapped Dalot over to the left-hand side. It is basically now 2-4-4. Let's just see if we can get something from this game. Loads of space for Sancho. He's got Dalot with him as well. Sancho towards Martial! Game on! 15 minutes to go. Martial makes it 3-2. Little bit scrappy, but we made the most of it. We got the overload going. Martial into Sancho. Ball came back in. I think it was a mistake from, Emerson Royale. Martial just pinched it. Smashed it first time, and it's 3-2. Come on, boys. Wan-Bissaka picks up a yellow card, but I'm okay with that. As long as Maddison doesn't score the free kick. Oh, she nearly did. Oh, my word. Come on, boys. Yes, Casemiro. Now we play. Bruno. Goes for the long ball to Martial. He's got to be offside, surely. He's taken it really well. The referee points to the centre circle. Again, my instinct says that was off. And it is disallowed. Come on, boys. Keep going. There's still time. Just a tad offside. Just a tad. Maddison on the break here. And to skip! That would have seen the game off. But we keep ourselves in it as we go into the final couple of minutes. Is there still time for one more chance? 5 minutes of added time. It's a Manchester United corner. Fernandes with it. Into Casemiro! He had to do better. It was a free header. One more chance. Fernandes with the free kick. Comes to Dalot. Still Dalot. 1 minute to play. Sancho has a shot. It's blocked. Cleared by Maddison. Son for Tottenham. Into the literal final minute. Throw into Manchester United. Final 30 seconds. Dalot. Into Martial. Cleared by Romero. Comes to Wan-Bissaka. Still Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Going all the way around to left back. Mount. Martinez. Can they find an opening? Wan-Bissaka again. He's everywhere. There was a chance to put Casemiro in. It comes to Anthony. He's in behind. Anthony. Casemiro. Gives it away. Son on the break. And it's all over. We couldn't get the goal. Obviously, I'm disappointed with the loss, but I can't be too disappointed with the overall performance. We've created so many chances, but only 4 shots on target has killed us. And some of that defending at the start of the match absolutely ruined us. Tottenham with only 8 chances all game, only 4 on target, and we know 3 of them were in the first half because those were the goals. But it was a good fight back. We got it back to 3-2. We should have probably got at least a draw from it, but thank you very much for watching this episode 2 of Esso versus Erik. Sadly, we could not overturn the defeat that Manchester United suffered in real life in this game. But let me know what sort of tactics I should be employing, how we can shore up that defence a little bit better. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode.